Coming up in this episode,
we watched some Ghostbusters.
This is what dreams are made of. Neighborhood.
We sail through the sound of Lung.
Tricky situation. We literally had no steerage at all.
And we arrive at Oban.
Oban Sailing Club, that is one big ferry. Hello everybody.
Hello.
So the episode 10 you're about to watch was filmed on the 30th of May. It is now the, excuse me, I'm just looking at my phone. It is now the 24th of June. And I'd just like to say thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the likes, the support, the shares, and all the views. Unexpected. Yeah, so brilliant.
We were just saying, when we set out on this trip on the 1st of May, our ambition was to get 1,000 subscribers by the time we got back in late September. But we just rolled over 4K just a couple of days ago, and the response has just been unbelievable. We can't believe how the channel is growing so fast, and all of you are loving the content, and we're really loving making and filming the adventure for everyone, for us to share. Really
enjoyable, yeah.
Really enjoyable.
So this is just a quick thing at the beginning of the video. We've had a lot of comments saying how can people support us and like donate money and help us along, and you know just help us along in the trip, like, because we're very frugal as everybody knows probably now. Yeah, so we got some news, I guess.
Yeah, we've set up a Patreon. I know it's a little bit early in the channel, but as Luke said, we've had a lot of positive comments, people saying, yeah, how can they support us and everything. So we have set up a Patreon. So if you'd like to support us, we have a couple of levels on the Patreon. So yeah, you
can support us there. All the links will be down in the description, or if I find a way I can put it on the screen of the video, but I'm not sure if I can do that. So yeah, anyway, thanks. Hope you enjoy episode 10.
Yeah,
it's coming up now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, bye.
See you. It's been nice here, but we're going to move on today. We've got to run about 13 miles to this anchorage just over here. Anchored in there. We're only going to stay there for one night. So we got to try and get out of here now. And there's loads of rocks. It's very bit dangerous coming out of here, so you got to be careful around here. And just a quick run up to here. We got southerly winds, light southerly winds today, and we got southeasterlies tonight, so we're going to hide out here just one night, and then tomorrow we're going to be moving on further up, not sure where yet. Okay.
So we've just left on the engine. There's very little wind forecast today, but we only got 15 odd miles to do, so yeah, splendid anchorage. But yeah, we're leaving. We just got to get out of this area. We're going to go down here on the white bit, and we're going to cut through here on the white bit, and we are going over to, well, Adam's probably already explained this, we're going over to here, so it's only 15 odd miles across. Jim Bob would be on doing most of the work, so yeah, nice relaxing day. They promise more wind tomorrow, so yeah, we'll see what happens. We haven't even got the sail up or anything because there's no wind. So here we are just passing a salmon farm, we believe, fish farm. It's pretty industrial. If you had smell-o-vision, it stinks of fish here. There's quite a bit of oil in the water as well, and they've even got like a porter cabin on the end there. But yeah, it's interesting. You can see the fish jumping around in their well, the pens or whatever they call them. Yeah. motoring now for about 2 hours. We've got about 5 miles to go to the anchorage. We decided to call into the first anchorage available, as they're forecasting more wind tomorrow. But yeah, there's not much to do on this. I've just had a body wash, and I had a shave so I can look beautiful in front of the camera.
I'm gonna wash later in the cockpit.
Yeah. So yeah, there's not much to do really, but yeah.
I wash with this. Fill this up with warm water. Soap, so it's like having a hot shower kind of. It's good. It's my new best friend. Quick chart update. It's Sunday 30th, 14:22 PM. We started off today down here on this island here. We made our way north. It's been a day of indecisions because we were going to go to here and decided not to, and then we were going to go here, but there's no internet. We need some internet because we've got a new video coming out tonight. So we decided to go in here, this little thing. It's an anchorage, should be sand in there. So that's where we're going to go, and hopefully we'll have some internet. Okay, so we finally settled on an anchorage. Here we are, just in here, anchored in the sand. What's this place called? Lock
something.
Lock.
There's no internet.
Something. Anyway, off this island of Dana. Just give you a bigger picture. There, Scotland, just there. We came from here today. No wind, just on the engine. As I said, we were going to go there, then there, but we finally decided to go here. No point going anymore because there's just no wind, and it's a waste of diesel just motoring. So we're at an anchorage, a beautiful anchorage, but there's no internet. Well, the internet is very, very fluky. So what we're having to do is put the EE router and a battery pack in a bag and put it on the halyard and take it up top of the mast to try and get some internet. Yeah, it does work because down here we're not getting any internet at all, but up there we're getting just a smidge, aren't we?
Yeah,
a tiny bit. Yeah. It's not enough. It's just about enough to check the messages on YouTube, the comments. I'm trying to reply to them, but I'm having great difficulty trying to get a message through.
It's getting on to about 8 o'clock now. We're gonna have a couple of beers and a glass of wine, French wine. So after a 10-minute search, we found the wine that we bought about 2 years ago in France when we sailed over to there. Let's pour a tipple then.
Have a little taste first. Look.
It's white.
It's white, yeah. This is really good.
I was expecting it to be red.
And me.
Yeah, it tastes nice.
It doesn't taste rancid going off, does it?
No.
Oh. We're going to store this.
You haven't kept it up there, no?
Yeah, but someone threw the box out.
Put it up here. Done. Until we get a rough seaway, and then it'll just, the boat will stink of wine. It'll be nice.
Got some wine, some Strongbow. Luke's got some Carlsberg. and we're watching Ghostbusters 1984.
Oh no.
This is what dreams are made of. Neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Woo! Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, 31st of May, 10 AM in the morning. We're at this anchorage here. Lovely little anchorage. Nothing here, no internet here, unfortunately. I think it's all sand, good holding. Off the island of Dana. We're going to make our way north up to Oban Bay, because there's a lot of shops, infrastructure around here. So yeah, the plan is to go out of here. We'll have tide with us this afternoon running up here. This is the Corrie Wrekin. I'm not going through there this time. The Great Race runs through the 8-9 knots sometimes. But we're going to be making our way up here. Got to be careful of this area because there's a lot of rocks around. Make sure we get the tide running up here. And out of here, up, and then through this sound here, up into our anchorage in Oban. We're not sure if we're going to anchor there or grab a visitor mooring because it's very, very deep. And today we got southeast winds, about 15 knots, so it should be a lovely sail. But we'll have tide with us most of the afternoon and evening going up here. We need that through there, so it should be a good run.
So we have set off from our bay, which was over there. We are hellishly fighting the tide at the moment, as you can see by our angle, if you can see that. But yeah, we just thought we would basically get out on the water and just make a day of it. We went to bed about 11 o'clock, well, 20 past 11 last night. It was still light, so we got all day. We would like to get to Oban. See how it goes, innit? You can pull over anywhere, anchor anywhere, I suppose.
Well, we're still fighting the tide.
The Great Race.
Well, not quite there. Yeah, maybe we're fools, but he's doing the same over there. I mean, we're not really getting that far. We're just waiting for the tide to turn. As soon as we get a bit closer up to near the Corrie Wrekin, the tide's going to turn and we're just going to absolutely fly up to Oban. Should be there maybe 7-8 o'clock tonight. So we could just anchor up and wait it out, but it's nice out here. We're just plodding along about 2 knots against the tide. You shouldn't really fight the tides, but we're in no rush at all to get up there.
It's been in the right position for when the tide turns.
That's exactly right. We're moving along nicely now, and goose wing. We could set up a spinnacle pole or like a whisker pole to stop the Genoa from luffing, as it's doing there, but we're doing okay. Doing 4.2 knots now. Tide's going to turn soon. Got another boat over there. He's trying to race us, but we're beating him.
We're in the middle of the channel now, and it's getting really rough. Well, you can imagine it here when it's blowing. Yeah, it's we are fighting against the tide, but we're doing okay. You can see the waves are so steep and rolly, they're rolling over on themselves. That means there's a lot of tide going that way and the wind is going this way, so it's rolling over. Well, that's our interpretation of it anyway, how we come to read the sea, the water.
Quick chart update. It is 10 to 3, Monday 31st. Yeah, we're doing pretty damn well. We left this anchorage this morning down here. We've been punching, these arrows are going down, punching tide all day. It's turning now, finally turning, we're speeding up. This here is the Gulf of the Corrie Wrekin. It says strong tidal streams with eddies, races and overfalls occur at certain places, tidal settings. through the Gulf of the Veckan is very dangerous. You get whirlpools coming through here. The tide races up and through here. It's, yeah, it's like a roller coaster. We've been through there, slack water, but we're not going through there this time. We're heading up through this zone. Loads of rocks around here. Up here, inside of this island. Up this sound to Oban. We've got about 22 miles left to go. As I said, the tide's turned in our favour now. We've got a good wind, southerly wind, so there it is, the Gulf of Veckan. Veckan means cauldron. If you've got a flood tide going that way and a westerly gale coming this way, you can get standing waves up to 8 meters high through there, and large whirlpools. Yeah, it's a very dangerous place. Looks very docile today. Now we're just passing it now. Beautiful scenery around here. Heading all the way up there. It's about slack water now, where the tide's not really going in or out. Approaching slack water. We'll have the tide with us. Flood tide going out there and up there. So we should be speeding up now, late this afternoon and this evening. Just got to decide what we're gonna have for tea now.
So me and Adam have been chatting for 10 minutes trying to figure out a route through this. The sound of, I can't remember, sound of Lung it is. So we are going to take the starboard side channel. We're here. We're going to go up through here on the inside. We're going to go up through here, inside here, and then inside here, and then that is us through, basically. So yeah, we know there's a port side channel down here, but we don't want to take it. So we're going to go on the inside here, inside, and it's basically a straight line all the way through. We should be alright. These blue bits range from 4 meters to 9.5 meters. Yeah, so. Okay, so we're going through this sound now. It's basically we got no wind at all, and we're doing like 5.5, 6 knots through here with the tide. There's a lot of low water around. It's, yeah, just a bit worrying really, to say the least. Got very limited steerage because there's no water running over the rudder. Yeah, we've had to get the engine going now. We've got no steerage at all because there's no wind. The boom's gonna come over again. How deep is that on the inside?
9s. Just gonna get ahead of this guy here now. It's yeah, bloody cauldron through here, isn't it? I think he's been through here before. Oh yeah, that was a bit of a tricky situation. We literally had no steerage at all, so we had to get the engine going. Yeah, we're starting to go sideways. Tell you what, if your engine packed up going through here, you'd be at the mercy of the currents. It's quite nerve-wracking going through here. It did say on the charts 5 to 7 knots current. You can really see it. There's a lot of water going through here. We're just entering the Carrier Sound. tide's with us nicely.
Look at that beautiful picture over there.
Lovely here. Haven't got far to go now. Well, you can't even see the charts, but about 2 miles. 2 miles left to go. Yeah. We put the Genoa away because it's starting to flap. Took the pole off. Just running under the main now. A beautiful evening. Been an absolutely fantastic sail, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we timed it just perfectly right, didn't we? With the tides.
Yeah.
Punching that little bit of tide until we got to the Corryvreckan, and then we had the tide going with us all the way here through the bits where we needed the tide.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I wanna climb some mountains when we're here. Well, we've got a whole month now in Scotland to explore the Hebrides and things, so
It's my
yes.
my birthday tomorrow, so Adam is my servant all day.
No. Yeah, Luke's birthday tomorrow.
That's the birthday thing.
Well, we'll see.
That's the birthday thing.
Yeah, so we should be there in less than half an hour. And we've got to try and find a place to drop the hook. Okay. Right, we finally arrived in Oban. It's 8:10, Monday 31st May. 33 miles.
34.9.
34.9 miles a day. We wanted to anchor up somewhere in Oban here, but after looking at the charts and having a look around, it's so deep. There was just no possibility of anchoring here, so we've had to pick up a visitor mooring buoy here, which is just outside this yacht club here. It's £15 a night. Yeah, we didn't want to, we wanted to anchor, but yeah, we couldn't. So yeah, it's been a lovely sail, lovely warm day. Average speed wasn't particularly great because we were punching tide most of the morning, but then we had really good tide here, so yeah.
Look at this. The Caledonian McBride ferry in Oban. This is where we are. I was going to say anchored. We should be anchored, but we can't anchor anywhere because it's such a deep little bay. So we are in Oban Sailing Club. That is one big ferry. They've got the sea cadets out sailing.
It's nice here though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's a bitter pill to swallow, spending £15 a night.
Yeah.